Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? We are continuing with our etymology coincidence with our political leaders. And we're going right down the list of our presidents at the moment, and we run into our next president who happens to have the name of Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. And if you go to political opinions or political historians and stuff, in the modern age, Jimmy Carter happens to have the reputation of at the moment of being the most like slowest, dumbest, stupidest, and if I can be so bold and use a politically incorrect word, retarded. People think of Jimmy Carter. The populace always thinks all presidents are stupid for some reason. I don't, that's funny. But maybe it's just a role the presidents play. I don't know. But Jimmy Carter has gone down in history before the analysts had a chance to look at our current president. But Jimmy Carter has gone down as one of the dumbest, stupidest, and I repeat, most retarded president in our most modern history. Correct? That's his legacy. Just one of them. I mean, come on, right? The people do all kinds of things. Now, Jimmy Carter. And you can see that I have now written the E, because when I was doing his name, it took me quite a few minutes. I was like, darn, man, there's a lot of it that is so close. But I just couldn't find the gap. I just couldn't figure out that missing piece. I know what I wanted it to be. It happened to be an E, let's say. I knew an E would fit easily, And so I was like, well, let's go see what Jimmy Carter's middle name is, and it is Earl. So it's Jimmy E. Carter is how someone might be able to spell his name, right? We use our middle initial. So if we mirrored Jimmy Carter's name backwards, it will spell Retrac. Retract, well, we all know what retract means. But that's not really how you spell retract. There is no word in the dictionaries that I have of the word retract. Retract would be with a K, right? So if we broke down this word in two, we're going to use his middle initial, E. So we're going to break it down in two. Race. Right? So retract, race. I'm not saying this is how his name is. I'm just saying that it could be read like this. They could put in a president to retract everybody from the hoopla, because at this time there was a lot going on. There was a lot of rumors of our political parties it was a very political, dangerous time also at this point in time and era. But let's go look at ret and see what ret means. Ret right here has it's an abbreviation. Well, up here it also means retting, water, dew, water. Oh, more watching the water, huh? Okay, but ret, retainer, retaining. Or number two, retard. Oh, did I say that word? Well, I was just reading it from the dictionary right here. Retard. Retard. What's the definition of retard? So This could be read as retard. I mean, the dictionary says that RET is the definition or abbreviation for retard. And then that would spell race. So Jimmy Carter's name spelled backwards using his middle name initial, could spell retrace, and it could be broken down in retard race. Retrace the retard race. I don't know. Are they laughing in our face? Jimmy Carter's last name is Retrack. Retract the political system. I mean, they totally did. There was major problems. They had Jimmy Carter got blamed for the the Ayatollah Khomeini oil crisis. Jimmy Carter got blamed for the oil crisis. During Jimmy Carter's time in office, people, to get gas for your cars, you may or may not believe this, but during his presidency, you could only get gas every other day. It depended on what your license plate number was. He retracked the retard race. Got us all begging again for gas and oil. The retard race gobbles it up. We just gobble it up. Who is the retard race? Retrace the retard race. Oh my gosh. And so, like I say, if your license plate had a odd number, you would go on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. If your license plate had an even number on it, you went on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, that's how it was. There were people lining up for blocks and blocks and blocks, not just for like a natural disaster would come in and, that area runs out of gas for a little bit. No, everywhere across America for months, there was lines to get gas. Every single day, there was lines just to get gas under Jimmy Carter's retarded race era. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it's not. Maybe it even goes further. But I find it funny that we're not allowed to use the name or the word retard. I mean, that's just forbidden. We're not allowed to use that word. But if we do his name backwards, Jimmy Carter goes down as one of the most retarded presidents in history, and yet his name backwards has that word in it. It's just a coincidence. I'll see you on the next lesson. All right. God bless y'all.